like
பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க.
subscribe subscribe
சப்ஸ்கிரைப்
subscribe Hello friends, welcome to Fork and Travel. Today we are going to prepare healthy hair oil to reduce hair fall as well as to increase hair growth. So I'll just explain what all the ingredients we need. So first is hibiscus flowers. So you should get it fresh. You should remove all the petals you should remove all the center part and only petals is required. And 1 handful of hibiscus, 1 handful of curry leaves, 1 handful of neem leaves, 1 handful of hibiscus leaf, 1 handful of tulsi, 1 cup of menthi soaked in water, and 1 cup of onions, that is small onions. And you also need 2 strands of aloe vera, and you need 6 amlas and jeera, black jeera. You should also have henna leaves. If you are not having henna leaves, you can use this henna powder and Bhringaraj powder. So I'll be using like 40 grams each, and we'll be making 2 liters of oil. So for that we'll be using 1 liter of virgin coconut oil and half liter of gingerly oil, and also half liter of castor oil. So 1 liter of virgin coconut oil, half liter of castor oil, and half liter of gingerly oil. We'll all be grinding this paste in small jar, and while doing this jeera you should grind it first, make as a powder and mix it later. So we'll be grinding all this and making the paste. I'll show the process shortly. Guys, now we'll be making this into powder, black jeera, because later on it won't be grinding. So first thing is we need to grind this black jeera. So guys, now we are grounded this into powder. Next we'll be grinding a few more things. So we'll be adding amla and onion. We'll be grinding this also. Also we'll be putting hibiscus leaf, neem, curry leaf, tulsi. Last we'll be adding aloe vera. ಸೊ ಗೈಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಆಲೋವೆರಾನು ರುಬ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಗೈಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ರುಬ್ತಾನೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಜೀರಾ ಪೌಡರ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಭೃಂಗರಾಜ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೆನ್ನಾ ಪೌಡರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ 40 grams ಹಾಕಿ. ಸೊ ಮೆಂತ್ಯ ಕೂಡ, so I'm sorry, even we should also grind this menthi. So guys, with this we'll also be adding this menthi also and grind it again. So guys, ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟಷ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಥರ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಲೈಟಾಗಿ ಕಾಯಿಸಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಕುದಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. So finally the mixture is ready. I told in Kannada, also in English. So we should make as much as required. Now we'll put oil, boil the oil, and we'll mix this mixture and boil it. Shortly we'll be showing what we are doing. So we should boil this in iron tawa or iron thing, but as we don't have the containers, we are using the steel. So we'll be pouring each and everything now. Guys, we are pouring 1 liter of virgin oil with half liter of gingerly oil and castor oil. So it should start boiling. Use a bigger container because it should start to boil. So guys, she is Miss Ratana. Hi. So she is the lady who gave us this ingredient. She is making it. If it is not working, you can catch her. She is from Salem. She is the main player of this. If hair is growing also, the credit is Ratana. If hair is not growing also, the credit is Ratana. Okay?
Okay.
Like
பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க.
subscribe
subscribe.
So guys, it is boiling. We'll be putting the mixture now. So guys, one dangerous instruction is when you are mixing the oil with the mixture, it could come like a volcano. So suddenly you must switch off it, else it is gone. All your kitchen will be damaged. Now as it was bigger, the volcano was stopped. And when you are mixing it, always do in a low flame. Guys, it would be boiling, so be careful when you are mixing the mixture with oil. You can see a volcano, so be careful, else your kitchen is gone. Guys, you should boil it around more than 30 to 40 minutes, so that you can store it till 6 to 8 months or 1 year also. Once it is mixed, you should cool it down, and you should use white cloth and filter it, and you can ready to use. Thing is, like, whenever you are using this oil, you should use it for 2 hours only. You should mix vitamin E capsules also as suggested. So mix 1 capsule with like 6 to 8 tablespoons of oil, how much oil you need. For one time, 1 capsule with your oil you should take and apply to your hairs, and you can wash it off. So you can do it weekly once to be effective. You should be mixing. If you use iron tawa, it would be, else you can see this, it is like bottom. Mix forever. So after this, now it is more than half an hour, we are letting it to cool down, and once it is cooled down, we'll be filtering it and you can store it. And men can use around 2 spoons, that will be more than enough with 1 capsule. So you have everything. So guys, one main thing we forgot to mix it, that is rosemary. You can see this is so beautiful. So you should also grind this into paste and put, or else you can also put like this. So guys, one important thing is, like, you should not close this, means after when you're storing it for 2 days. So to make this oil settle, you should close it with a towel or white cloth. You should not do a plate. So if the plate, due to evaporization, the water will fall into the oil and it should go. Guys, when you are storing this, you should store in a glass bottle. So that is very important thing, store in glass bottle. Else you can also get this Ayurveda bottle. I'll just show you that. If you get that, you can use that also. So I have bought this from a store. I'll be pouring the oil into this and be using it. If you get, you can use it. You can see it is like 120 rupees, Kerala Ayurveda Veruku. It is very effective and so powerful. It seems. Let me use and try. I'll also upload the results of this in a couple of months. So guys, finally we are refilling in this bottle which I bought. So you can use it and share the results. Bye bye.